Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Taurus, Taurus in all placements, and it's timeless in general. So take it resonates and leave the rest. Um, I'm doing revisiting a reading spread that I did a while back. It's the WTF spread. Um, and this is for when ish is all effed up. And I thought, we're in this crazy time right now where Mercury and other planets are in retrograde and things just feel really like weird and stirred up. And yeah, so um, I'm going to, I think for you, I'm feeling like I'm going to start with, what am I going to start with? That's a good deck for Taurus. Um, okay, Neoteric Feminine. There's Rebecca and the Aries. Good morning. Thanks for being here, you guys. All right, so I'm going to pick the cards first, and then I will clarify. So the way this works is the spread is what the actual F ? Exclamation point. So the what the part is the situation. What's going on? We've got strength, Leo energy. And the challenge, 6 of Wands. And then, so that's and then actual, what's real. We've got the Tower, Scorpio energy. And then F, what the actual F, F is what's wrong. 4 of Cups. And where, so question mark, where do you need more info? 10 of Pentacles. And exclamation point, what can you do about it? Hey, Linda made it. Oh, you've got a meeting. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. The Chariot, what can you do? Cancerian energy. We've got half the cards out already, our major arcana. So there's a big something happening, big energy shift, change, especially with this Tower. So okay, so let's see. How did I do this before? I don't. I guess I'll go like this. Okay, so the situation currently is strength, and I'm going to clarify with the numerology oracle deck. Oh, and there's Mojo Tarot. Good morning. Thank you for being here. All right. So the situation, strength, health, 71, and surrender, 91. There's something here about having to be strong. Having to, I don't know, like somehow your health is being compromised, or for the sake of your health, you need to be strong and surrender to some situation that could be out of your control, surrender to some kind of fears that are coming up. Um, I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more clarification on this strength card. I'm going to go with the Oracle Tarot. Oh, and Redbeard made it. Hello, our favorite Taurian. Let's see. Okay, we've got stress and anxiety, 9 of swords. Yeah, see, that's part of what's affecting your health here. Something that's keeping you up at night. And the 4 of pentacles, steady process. So yeah, so there's something that's requiring your strength because it's like um having to push through something that is really affecting you it, with the stress and the anxiety, maybe having trouble sleeping, and you are realizing that you need to surrender and focus on building. I don't know. The steady process is a part of maybe getting yourself out of the kind of stress mindset, because yeah, you're having to surrender because yeah, something is affecting your health, or you just that I mean, when you can't sleep, for example. This happened to me last night. um you're not always firing on all cylinders, and things are a little bit, they can feel a lot more overwhelming, um and it's a lot easier to get caught up in those crap circles. um and so you're recognizing this, you're like, okay, I need to take my own well-being into my own hands, take my well-being into my own hands anyway. Okay, so the challenge here is the 6 of Wands. um what am I doing? I'm gonna go with the Queen of the Moon oracle. What is this 6 of Wands? Faith. This card showed up for Aries too. What is that? 31. Resistance, 25. It's like you want success in some area. You want to feel good. You want to feel like, I don't know, to be acknowledged, to be appreciated. You want some kind of victory in a situation, but you're having trouble. Your faith is failing you. It's like because there's all this resistance, there's this feeling of like um like kind of old negative thinking about old habitual ways of thinking that aren't um supporting you in getting this victory, or you feel like you're trying to hang in there and have faith, but it's not working. You don't feel like you're getting the attention that you want. Because I'm looking here. Okay, so the 6 of Wands, oftentimes is this, it's kind of all eyes on you, getting the accolades. In this image, this person on the horse is not getting attention from anyone around them. They might be getting a side eye from, yeah, they're getting the side eye from the blonde there, but everyone else is looking in another direction. And so it's like, you're like, hey, I want the victory, but I feel invisible, or I feel like I'm not being acknowledged. You want someone's attention, and you have little faith that you're going to get it. And there's all this resistance to this faith, or just resistance in general because of um you're in your comfort zone. It's not easy to leave one's comfort zone, even when you know that's something that is beneficial. Hmm. Okay. So, okay, so that was what the so the actual, we've got the tower. This is what's real. Let me go with the voice of the souls oracle. We've got love, number 3. Oh, fears, 20. Yeah, see? There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear here. Fear about heartbreak. Maybe there's something that has happened here, because we have the barbs around this heart, and the flowers coming out of the heart, as if it's a vase. It's like trying to grow something beautiful, or trying to enjoy something beautiful, but there's some kind of restriction, constriction. There's pain involved, and it's not connect. It's somehow there's something emotionally painful that is bringing up all kinds of fears. um we have a snake here, feeling like being attacked. And we have a sword, knife through the hand. It's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. This is incredibly painful, and this is causing a huge tower moment. You're feeling attacked. You're feeling like something that you tried to nurture is actually just causing you an incredible amount of pain. I feel like crying right now. Ooh, yeah. So there's this huge disruption. Everything's falling apart. Everything's ending. Or there's a major shakeup. I don't know if things are ending. I guess we'll find out. Um, something is burning to the ground, and taking taking people with it. Hmm. Okay. So so that's the actual, what the actual. So F, what's wrong? 4 of Cups. Yeah, think no, I don't want this one. I'm going with the Elemental Oracle. So we've got this 4 of Cups here. um which, in this image, this person looks, they're meditating, got their tunes, got a cute kitty here, like feeling relatively peaceful, or at least at emotional neutral, kind of coming back to oneself. But this is what's wrong. So hang on. So we've got magic and alchemy, 43. The equator, 5. To the equator, to make equal. So, okay. So while something is burning to the ground, we got a little confirmation there. Um, so, okay. So either, hmm. So, okay. So something's going wrong here. There's some kind of major shakeup involving, yeah, heartache, possibly betrayal. And what's wrong is it kind of feels like there's this somebody's ignoring. Maybe this is you ignoring all of the craziness that's happening. It's like, yes, this is painful. Yes, this is hurt. Everything's coming down. But I'm just going to meditate. I'm fine in this moment. Everything is fine. I'm going to it feels a little bit like kind of lying to oneself. Just like I'm going to ignore this, or I'm going to pretend that I'm fine in the face of something that's really majorly disruptive, because something is out of balance. Somebody could be using um like manipulating energy, trying to tap into, to do some kind of magic. I could the word magic keeps popping in, and it's like I'm going to um I'm going to somehow create something that is so I'm going to transform this situation into something better, but it's from a place of inequality. It's like in order to get what I want, I need to use this energy, but it's not coming from an authentic place. And so that automatically makes the magic either less powerful, or somehow it uh, I'm getting the word contort. It contorts it. That's not the right word though. It 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 changes the energy, and then it's not as it becomes malevolent versus benevolent, even though there was an initial um like there were good intentions. But it makes me think of that quote, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Ugh. Yeah. And there's something about it's this could be a part of yourself that's pointing you, that's saying, okay, you got to look over here and see what's wrong. See, look at something. You're not noticing something here. You're looking away, you're looking down. This figure is pointing off in this direction, and we see this kind of holographic planet sphere. And this figure is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to just ignore it, and I'm going to look over here. It's like it's the shadow side. Like this could be read as the shadow side of you is like, hey, there's something you really need to look at. There's a lot that needs to be dealt with here. and the other part of you, this part of you does not want to face this, is like, no, everything's fine, I'm just gonna ignore this and work my magic. But the magic has lost its magic. um okay, so so where do you need more info? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. um Go with the Radical Abundance deck, right? No, nope, that's not right. Um, Gateway of Light activation. Third eye activation. Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Yeah. Okay. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Clear seeing, energetic clearing. Something needs to be cleared up. Um, this is, it's like, in order to have what you want, in order to have your ultimate wish fulfillment in the in the world, to have the great relationship, the family, the money, um, the the long term success and rewards, something has to be cleared. Karma. There's a need to tap into the intuition. That's a part of this resistance, is ignoring what your intuition is screaming to you about, which is that something is not equal in a dynamic within yourself, maybe both. If something isn't working out for you outside of yourself, that is a reflection of something going on within you, which is a hard pill to swallow sometimes, especially when you just feel like, but I didn't do anything to deserve this, or I've really been trying to, stay in my happy place and everything is fine. And um yeah, there's definitely a need to get honest with yourself. Clear your energy. I think this might have come up. Let's see. Was that for no? Maybe it was in the collective reading yesterday. There was something about cleansing, living your truth. You haven't been. There is something that has been actively ignored. It's time to rewrite your story, because currently the path that you are on is not going to get you to this ultimate wish fulfillment. You need to understand why all of this is happening. What lesson do you need to learn? And how is that affecting who you are and how you show up? How is your story affecting, like, is there self-sabotage here? Is there just, denial? It's going to be different for different people, but it's just, in order to get what you want, you have to do the deep dive, is what this is kind of telling me. So so then we get the exclamation point. What can you do? We've got the Chariot. Moving on, moving on. I'm gonna go with the Moonology deck for this. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer, which is during Capricorn season. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, which is in Leo season, which is happening right now. Excuse me. Here, go like this. So what can you do? Well, show the world the real you. Be authentic. Um, this is a great energy to be in. Finding your happy place, going within, doing the personal work, but not to the exclusion of the things that are really bothering you. There's a need to get real and real with how you've been somehow compromising yourself for the sake of others, for the sake of a situation. Um, and this is what's going to help you come to some kind of resolution that has been eluding you. The resolution that leads to this wish fulfillment. So basically you are being advised to to take your success into your own hands. So here we see somebody who's like, hey, like I'm on the horse. Hey everybody, like celebrate me. But wait, what's everyone looking at? What's more important than me? Dang, I'm not getting the attention that I was hoping for, that I thought that I feel like I deserve. And this is saying what you actually want doesn't come from other people. It comes from within yourself and your ability to go after what you want despite difficulties. In fact, taking the difficulties and recognizing them as opportunities to move forward and to become a better version of yourself. A part of the chariot is um, a part of this energy has to do with sometimes the light and the dark want to take you in that, like they want to go in different directions, and it's the charioteer's job to wrangle those energies to make the to keep the chariot upright, keep going, get to that finish line. There's something, maybe you're going to travel, maybe you're going to get in your car and go somewhere. Maybe that's gonna help you somehow. Go on some kind of road trip, or, the sun. We believe I'm picking up on Leo energy again. But yeah, and we have the light and the dark. The light and the dark haven't been equal, but that's because you were in a position where you were like, "No, everything's fine," but you didn't have full control. Like you had the you this is like focusing on the light side. Everything's fine. I'm feeling good. Um but something is niggling at me, and it's because I'm ignoring that there's a huge component missing from this situation, which is the shadow side. That's what's needed to have some kind of ultimate victory. This is about you and how you show up, and what you have to say, and not worrying about if anyone's watching you or not, which makes me think of the saying, it's none of your business what others think of you. which is tough because we're social beings and we are wired to want approval from the tribe, from others. And I mean, this is why social media is so huge, because it's addictive to get approval, constant approval. And then if we don't get the approval we want, either because it comes in a negative form, or it's because of, just feeling ignored. Either way, now you feel not so good about yourself because you're not getting that hit, that constant hit of approval. And so this is saying, you got to stop. You got to stop chasing after other, getting other people's approval, basically. And so when you do that, and when you start showing up authentically and like, it's me world, and I don't need to be on a white horse. I'm just going to show up and be me. I'm going to now be in a yellow Porsche or whatever that is. That's going to get me a lot farther than a horse ever could. But I'm going to stick that horse in the back seat with the other horse. Sphinx, whatever. Anyway, um, yeah, yeah. This is a tough one, because it brings a lot of things into question that you have maybe been glossing over. And so this is why there's this need to surrender, or why you are surrendering, because what can you do when something breaks down? And remember, the tower is destruction for the sake of creation. This is happening because something was not built on a solid foundation. It has been quite painful. And getting honest about that and real, ooh, yeah, that doesn't feel good. Let's ignore that. There's that feeling. I just want to ignore it. Just gonna go to my happy place. But it's like, no, no, no. Time for meditation will come after the flames have died out. After, the kind of there's after there's been a reckoning with what has happened. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.